If you've tried affirmations in the past and your life didn't drastically improve in a very short period of time, it's because you were doing them all wrong. So if you stick around throughout this entire video, I'm going to show you how to give your affirmations a major upgrade so that you can quickly transform your reality. So let's get right into it. I want to start off with the 4 biggest roadblocks people run into when trying to use affirmations to transform their life. Once you become aware of these, you're never going to fall into these traps again. And once you begin implementing what I will be speaking to towards the end of this, you will super accelerate your ability to drastically transform your life. You will experience more success, more health, more abundance in all areas, greater passion, greater intimacy. Like your life will feel like a movie. You will feel like a superhero in your own life if you integrate what I will be sharing towards the end of this video. Again, but first, let's talk about the 4 common roadblocks, pitfalls that most people run into when trying to use affirmations. Odds are you fell into one of these traps, and that's why your affirmations didn't quickly transform your reality. The most obvious one is people are very robotic with their affirmations. They lack the emotional connection with their affirmations. The only way the only reason affirmations work is because they tune you into the energy of your wish fulfilled. And the way you attract anything into your life is you're just occupying that energy, and like attracts like. So like energy is now attracted into your 3D perceptual reality. So if you lack the emotional connection with your affirmations, you will be affirming this, and you will be down here saying, I am wealthy, I am rich, I am a magnet to beautiful men and beautiful women. You will be affirming that, but you will energetically stay here. If you create that emotional connection, I'll show you how in a moment. If you create that emotional connection, you will rise, and then you will align, and you will quickly transform your reality. Second roadblock people run into is their conditioning, their programming, and their lack of beliefs are so strong, and they are still unconscious of what they are. They haven't done enough digging into their conditioning, into their past, to identify why they keep running into walls. Even if you are able to affirm and raise your emotion, if you have not become conscious of your unconscious, you're always going to be sabotaging yourself. So you have to become conscious of the unconscious in order to create anew, in order to become who you are destined to be. Third thing people run into, and this is just an overall life issue that a huge percentage of our world has, it's inconsistency. They're doing the affirmations one day, not the other day. They do it for a little while, they stop it. If you're inconsistent, you're going to get inconsistent results. That's just how all areas of life are. And again, I'll show you in a moment how to easily become consistent, okay? Fourth one is their environment is so challenging that they're constantly being triggered, okay? So you can be affirming and raising your energy, but if you're in a relationship that is just constantly bringing you down, it's going to be very hard for you to change and transform. If you're in a family unit that's just, people are just bringing you down, it's going to be really, really hard. So if it's your environment that keeps fucking you up, you have to clearly communicate your desires with your environment, and you have to make sure they are willing to rise up to the energy that you want to rise up to. And that can be you providing support. It can be you pointing them in the direction. Regardless of what it is you unconditionally loving them, because the fact of the matter is you do not need your environment to be on board. It's incredibly helpful, but you do not need to rely on your environment. Okay, so let's get into the solve. Let's talk about giving your affirmations a major upgrade. And we'll make sure we kind of cover the whole of those 4 big traps. So again, the first trap is lack of emotional intention or connection. The way you overcome that is you master the art of self-hypnosis. This is beyond the idea of affirming. Self-hypnosis is something wildly different. This is about learning how to get yourself into this beta brain wave state, into this really relaxed state of mind, into your subconscious, so that you can really begin to reprogram, rewire the subconscious. And the most effective way to do that is by simply listening to my free hypnosis meditation underneath this video right now. Listen to it today. Listen to it twice a day for the next 21 days, and it will give you the ability to master the art of self-hypnosis. This will help you create an emotional connection with your affirmations moving forward so they don't feel robotic, okay? The second trap that we're going to kind of create a plank over so we don't fall over or fall into it is the lack beliefs are so strong. So how do we solve that? Well, just simply, this is really easy. It's a lot easier than most people think. Most people don't even give this any time of the day. And this will solve that problem. Just simply write down, what must I believe to continue to experience what I'm experiencing? So if you keep sabotaging yourself and it shows up with not following through, not being disciplined, or not being empowered, just simply ask yourself, what beliefs must I be holding on to that continue to create this reality for me? Once you write that down, boom, you solve that problem. The lack beliefs will literally never get back into your way, ever, literally, okay? Inconsistency with affirmations is the next thing that we need to overcome, and this is how you fix that. Listen to me carefully. This one's super simple. There's an app for Android, for iPhone. Anybody can access this. It's free. There's an app called ThinkUp, and all you do is you record your affirmations. I am wealthy. I am attracting an amazing lover into my life. I have created a life of adventure, of impact, full of income, blah, 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 blah. Whatever you want, you record yourself, and it just plays on a loop. It plays on a loop, and it's so easy. You just click play, you put your phone to the side, and then you live your life. You click play, you drive in your car, you'll live your life. And whether you believe it or not, whether you are aware of it or not, every word that is like in your area, it's going into your psyche and it's reprogramming your mind. So you don't even have to be like super focused on them. They're planting seeds and planting seeds and planting seeds. And if you combine that with self-hypnosis underneath this video, if you combine those two, the consistent affirm with that ThinkUp app, plus mastering the art of self-hypnosis, oh my goodness, you will not recognize your life in 6 weeks. Now, I want to give you a warning. Whenever you do this self-hypnosis, and when you do commit to this process of ThinkUp app plus self-hypnosis, that's the process. When you commit to that, you will feel this inspiration to begin moving your life around. And you have to trust that, you have to follow it, you have to act in the face of fear. Being afraid doesn't mean you're not doing it correct. Being afraid means that you are stretching your comfort zone. Being afraid means you are feeling inspired to do something you've never done before. That is good. That means, guess what? Your life is going to change quickly. Trust it, act on it, be bold. If you need any support, join the free spiritual gym community. We would be happy to support you in any way that we can. It's simply a community full of people who are here to live a millionaire mind, body, and spirit lifestyle. That's what it's all about. So join the community, access the self-hypnosis recording underneath this video, affirm. You have the ability to quickly transform your life. And you know this is true, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video. If there's anything that I can do, do not hesitate to reach out. Follow me on Instagram @DrewDiorsi. Subscribe to the channel. I love you unconditionally. I'll talk to you soon. Peace, love.